Wow. Hey y'all, it's your girl Stacey and Jay, and we are back with another video.
And this time it's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
We want to talk to you about, I don't need to introduce myself, you know what I'm saying?
Just introduce yourself.
I've been doing this for 20 years. You guys know who I am. I'm just kidding. 20 what? I'm not even 20. It's your boy Prince from the Prince Network, TPN, and you are the Royal Family. And together we are a big deal.
Yes, we are. But yeah,
we are very important.
Let's get to the topic.
For real. Yes.
Why do people use their past to cloud their judgments? Is a topic that we're going to be talking about today. You know, we go through things in life, like for example relationships or failed friendships, you know, stuff like that, and we let it cloud our judgment towards other people that are trying to be genuine in our lives, you know. So what could be the reasons for that?
Yeah. So I find that a lot of people in not only in my circle, but as I go, you know, travel around the place, around the country, around the world, I find talking to people, once you get to know them, basically everything that they're saying is based on whatever decisions they're about to make or whatever they are telling you. Their judgment is being clouded by their past experiences.
It's true,
right? And could that be a bad thing? Could that be a good thing? You know, could that affect you negatively? Could that affect you positively? That's what we want to talk about today.
Yeah.
So, what? Give me an example. Let's give the people some example of. Okay.
Like for example, there was a chit chat that we had earlier on in the year. I'm pretty sure you're gonna put a clip somewhere in here. But we talked about, are you single if you're not married, right? And in that video you can tell that, you know, I've been through a lot in, you know, a relationship that I've been in, and some of the things that I said was obviously based off of that experience, you know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes, you know, we bring things into future relationships that we should not bring into a future relationship, and we should give people chances. However, you should learn from the mistakes that you did make and things that you shouldn't do in your next relationship, right? You pretty much teach people how you want to be treated, right? So if you accept foolishness, guess what? People are just gonna keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and keep putting foolishness towards you because you're accepting it, right? But if you put your foot down and you speak how you want to be treated and the person cannot respect that, then, you know.
See, I agree with a couple of things that you say. There's a couple that you make two important points, and one of them I agree with.
Which one is it?
I don't agree.
Okay.
Right? So I agree with, obviously you should learn from your experiences, your past experiences. One should always learn from them and try not to repeat such mistakes.
Yeah.
Do you understand? If there are mistakes, and there are good things that also from your past that you should learn from, and you can bring over those good things into your future.
Yes.
Right? That's one. Two, I don't agree with, you know, because I've been through this, I'm gonna remain this way. My past experience have me this way, and it have me this way, and because of that, that person who has been in my life in the past now are affecting my future. The person who was in my life in the past, they're not in my life anymore, but they're still affecting my future. I have a problem with that, and it's up to the individual, which is me, to not allow that person to do such. That person already move on with their life, more than likely. Maybe they have whether they have woman or have man or whatever, have kids or what, they already move on with their life. But I'm left here stagnant, operating the same way that ex left me, right? and that's affecting my present or my future. That's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. One should not allow themselves to be operating in such manner. Why should the person who was in my past, they was in my past, they're not even in my present anymore, they was there, you're called, a person's called an ex for a reason.
Yes.
Why should that person, it doesn't even have to be a relationship as man and woman, it could be a friendship. Right? They already left and gone out of your life, but you are still operating as if they're still in your life. I have a problem with that. We have to let go and move on. There are people who they're not friends with me anymore. I can't be operating every time I see them. I'm gonna be pushing up my mouth.
Well, no, that's different.
And they're stopping me from being happy.
That's different.
Or someone else is trying to come into my life, but because of how that person treated me in the past, I am pushing that person away and saying, well, they will have to move heaven and earth if they want to get into my life. So imagine, my thing now is like, okay, you're operating like that. Imagine have two people who are thinking the same way. So that person is saying, hey, for me to trust this person, they gotta move heaven and earth. The other person, both of them is in the same boat. They want to get into each other's life, and both of them is thinking, listen, man, if for me to trust that person, they're gonna move heaven and earth. The other person said, for me to trust you, you're gonna move heaven and earth. You think you guys going anywhere?
No.
Because nobody's trying to do nothing to impress nobody there. Nobody's trying to move heaven and earth. They're depending on the opposition to move heaven and earth, and that's where I have a problem with.
Okay, but
I know I said a lot there, but hey, take over.
I agree with your point. You're 100% right? The past is the past, and I agree with that. However, you can still learn from your past not to make the same mistakes in the future.
And that's what I said. You had made 2 points, and I said the first one, I agree with you that one should always learn from their past.
And that's what I mean by that. Take what you've been through. Don't dwell on it. Obviously, the past is the past that happened, but yet when you move on in the future, now you know how you want to be treated. Now you know, listen, I'm not going to put up with X, Y, and Z. Now you know the signs of somebody that's not going to treat you the way that you want to be treated. You see those signs because you've experienced it before. I'm not saying to hold on to any resentment. No, you move on, you live your life. If you see them, whatever, if you want to say hi, if you don't want to say hi, whatever, but just let bygones be bygones. If you want to support them from a distance, that's fine. You can still love people from a distance. Some people just have to they just have to go. You know what I mean? They just have to go. But at the end of the day, like I said, don't hold on to your past. I totally agree with that. You should not bring your problems into a next relationship. I totally agree with that. But what I'm saying is you should learn from your past mistakes. If you don't want the same thing to happen again, you gotta make those necessary changes and know who you are as an individual. And that's why I always say, when you are just coming out of a breakup, you need time to heal. You seriously need that time to heal, get to know yourself, write down the things that you want out of your next relationship that you have, and become that person that will receive what you want. You get me?
I get you, but my problem is it's like people who especially people who take, like you said, people should be healed from, but there's some people who takes forever to be healed, and that's where I got that it's forever a long time. Forever, you know what I mean? Forever can be a long time, right? Because some people takes like forever. Some people never heal, and you can see,
which is sad.
You can see bits and pieces of their past in their present and future.
So then they need a counselor. They need a counselor if they can't get over, you know. But at the end of the day, like I said in that video when I was saying, I'm not gonna do that for a boyfriend, like wash his clothes or
that was a wrong statement.
No, but honestly, for a boy, listen, okay?
Yes,
if you milk the cow for free, okay? Listen. I'm
listening. I'm all ears.
Listen, if you have the cow at home, Why are you going to go to the grocery store to buy the milk when you can be milking it at home, right? So you're basically being the cow, doing everything for somebody, and then expect, you know, a ring when you're doing it without it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So if I'm living in your home, I'm making the home a home. I'm cleaning up the home. I'm cooking all the time. I'm always washing your clothes. I'm doing stuff that a wife is supposed to be doing as a girlfriend.
So you're saying
I'm not leaving no mystery for you to see how I could be as a wife. I'm not saying I would never cook for my boyfriend. I would, of course. I'm not saying I wouldn't treat my boyfriend nice. Of course.
Time out.
But am I going to be a wife to my boyfriend?
Time out. Time out. Time out. Stop watching the ladies' legs, man. Stick into the video.
What?
Time out. Listen, man. Listen. Time out. All you saying to me, I just want to make sure that I get you clearly.
Okay.
All you saying to me, Stacy and Jay, from the Stacy and Jay YouTube channel, are you saying to me that a girlfriend should not be washing her man's clothing, doing her man's laundry? A girlfriend, that's something for a wife to do? That's what you're saying to me. So you're saying to me, I just want to hear you. I just want to hear her.
That
clearly.
is wife duties. Sorry.
Are you saying you live in a house with your man? You're not married.
But that's the thing. That's why I say it is important that ladies, if you are a girlfriend and you want to shack up with the dude, think of the consequences. Think of it, okay? Think of it. You're going to be doing all this wife stuff for a man that did not put a ring on your finger. Just think about it, ladies. No, honestly, I'm talking to the females right now, okay? And I say this because I went through this, and I would not want anyone else's daughter to go through this. If you do not have a ring on your finger, and I say this, and I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you are not his wife, okay, you do not need to be shacking up with a man. If you want the ring, if you want to be married to this man, okay, just let him work for it. Let him know, like, listen, if you want me to be your all in all, we gotta, you know, we can do this together. But if you see me in your future and you want me to be doing all of this for you, I gotta be a wife. Straight up. I said it.
So then the question.
I said it.
The question. Why?
Shoot me in the comments if you want. I said it. It is what it is.
So, I'm trying to put myself in these guys' shoes.
Okay.
Right? So if I'm living in a house with a girl, and she's not even doing my laundry, as a boyfriend and girlfriend or man and woman, we're not married. Okay, I'm not even trying to cut you off. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm not trying to cut you off. She cut me off.
I'm not trying to. Okay, but let's say you do decide to live with your man that's not your husband yet. If you're going to be doing all of this for him, make sure that he's paying for everything. The rent, mortgage, whatever. Make sure that he's paying for the groceries. Make sure that these clothes are paid for by him. Since he wants you to be the wife without a ring, make him be the husband without the ring also. Straight up. Why am I cooking for a man that's not providing for me?
But what do you mean he's not providing? What do you mean he's not providing?
I didn't say he's not. I'm just saying. Why are you doing all of these things for a man that wants you to split everything in the middle? Because there is some boyfriends that would want you to move in with them just to help them pay the rent. There is. Alright? And if that is the case, if you guys are going 50-50, you don't need to be doing all of that for a man. You have your ish to do too. You got to make your money as a lady too. Why are you going to be doing things that a kept wife does for her husband? Remember, she does all of this for her husband because her husband is taking care of her. Alright. I said what I said, ladies. Know your worth.
Guys, let me speak to my guys, you know, not my man, because I don't have man, right? But let me speak to my fellas. Fellas, listen. If a lady is living in your house, but you guys are living together, what is your house? I don't care. You guys are living together, and she can't even do your laundry. Don't marry that girl. Don't even start to think about it. If she can't prove to me she can do stuff like that,
like I said, because you guys are living together, that's a whole different thing. If you, like I just said, if you are a female and you decide to live with that man, if you're gonna do wifey duties for him, make sure that he's doing his part. Make sure that he's providing as a man. Make sure that he's paying all the bills, he's paying all the groceries. Make sure that he's taking care of you. If he's not taking care of you, you do not need to be doing those things for a man.
Okay,
if you are splitting everything 50-50, you do not need to be doing those things for a man.
I have a question.
You need no. Men want us to nowadays men. Not all nowadays men, because there's still gentlemen out there, but there's men nowadays that want you to split everything 50-50 and still want you to come home to do all these chores. No. If you are not taking care of that woman, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man, she does not need to do what she's doing as a woman. If you guys are splitting the rent, you guys are roommates. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you want to come home to clean clothes, folded in the drawer, smelling all nice and cozy and clean, you better be make sure that he's taking care of you. Make sure make sure your nails are always done, your hair is always done. Make sure your skin is glowing from here to the heavens. Okay, make sure you are kept. You heard what I'm saying, and still make your money. Straight up.
So what about if the bills are being paid, but it's not split down the middle? Maybe he's handling 80% of the stuff in the house.
So what's the other 20%?
That's what I'm saying. We're still talking about bills here. So if he's paying 80% of the bills, 75% of the bills, he doesn't still deserve his clothes to be washed?
Okay, but what is she paying for? What is she paying for?
There is stuff in the house. There is bills. All I'm saying, collectively, he's handling about 75% of the bills. Right? If you're telling me that...
Okay, so what is the 25% that she will be paying for?
I don't know. She's putting money to stuff. Maybe she's the one who's buying groceries. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe she's the one that's paying maybe phone bill or something. He's handling mortgage and this and that and other stuff. That's what I'm saying. But if you're telling me the only how that guy deserves his clothes to be washed is
if he wants a meal every single day, a nice well-seasoned marinated meat overnight, over the weekend, whatever. If you want that good loving, if you want that good food, if you want your clothes to be clean, folded, washed, smelling like heaven, hallelujah.
So
if you want all of this done, you have to be providing for your woman. You cannot expect all of this on a half and half budget. Absolutely not. I am not going to be your roommate and your damn fool. Straight.
Listen, guys, you know what you should do? So listen. Say we're not married, okay? Right? I'm not giving you no good due until you're married. To that, you say what?
Okay, so then, she could just lie down too. You guys could be two boring people. What? What?
My thing is, man, God, if I'm living with a woman,
okay, like I said,
wait.
No. I'm gonna repeat it again. Hold on, let me see what I gotta say. Like I said, woman, if you are going to live with a man without the ring, right? Without the ring, just make sure that he's taking care of you. Anyways, go on and say what you gotta say.
I cannot see if I'm living in a house, and I'm gonna say this again. If I'm living in a house with a lady, and we're just man and woman, we're not husband and wife.
Yeah.
And she's not, just like how you are looking for certain things as a woman out of this man, is the same. This man should be also looking for other things out of you before he takes you up the aisle or down the aisle. Understand?
Okay.
So I'm saying to you, if that woman cannot prove to me that she can do laundry and she can do my laundry, she's living in the same house with me, she doesn't deserve to be walked down the aisle. Hey,
And like
that's one thing.
like I said,
got
if
your
you're
point.
going to live with a boyfriend, you can do these things for him, but just make sure that he is providing. That is what I said, Prince. It's what I said, right? It's what I said.
Yeah, but you
You
said
can have sweet smelling clothes.
100%.
You can have your
Yeah, she's not
whites looking
spending
all
no money.
pearly. You can have your whites looking all pearly. Your laundry will be washed. No problem. Right? No problem. But are you taking care of me?
he is taking care of you. I just said to you he is.
Okay, so then that's a different scenario. Because like I said, some boyfriends nowadays want you to they want you to help them pay their bills. So that's exactly what they want you to do.
Well, that's your fault if you just want to choose a roommate.
Life is all about decisions, ladies. And that's why I say learn from your past, but don't bring it to the future. Know how you want to be treated. Stand your ground.
Finish? She's trying to win this debate. Yeah,
I'm not trying to win. I'm just no.
I crushed her in the first one.
It's not that. No. You know I'm right, Prince. There's no way you can want a woman to be doing all of this stuff for you and you're not taking care of her.
No. It's very important that a guy take care of his lady. Also, it's very important that a woman takes care of their man. You do not have to be a wife to take care of your man. You got to show qualities of you know how to take care of a man. Those are the things that makes that man want to walk you down the aisle.
Exactly.
If those qualities are not shown, you should not be taking that lady down the aisle.
Okay, and that's what I am talking about. That's what I am talking about. There is men out here that expect you to do all these things and they don't bring nothing to the table. Isn't that crazy?
No,
It's
it is crazy if you're with
There's
a man
men out
he's
there
not
like
bringing
that.
anything to the table.
And then they want to ask you for money. Blood side. They want all of it.
You're not talking about the 1 or 2 times that he's probably low on cash. He's just like, yeah, honey, hook me up with. Oh, sorry, did I just touch your? I have to edit that out. I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with giving your man
like,
cash. There's nothing wrong with that, but if he's not taking care of you, they see that's the role of a woman. When a woman is making money, her money is the emergency money, just in case anything happens. Okay,
emergency money to go to the mall.
that too. A man should be giving you money to go to the mall to buy your clothes. Okay. Don't let these men use and abuse you, okay? If they want all these qualities out of you, make sure that they're taking care of you. Okay? I should not see a woman with a man doing all these great things for a man and her hair is looking dry, her nails are just not looking up to par, she's wearing ruggedy clothes. No. That man should be ashamed of himself if he has his woman going outside looking crusty, okay? And then you have her working her ass off like a dog. Oh, no. Women, don't do that to yourself, please. Don't. If he can't take care of you, you don't need to take care of him.
Which reminds me, guys, do not let nuggets of your past experiences cloud your judgment.
Yes.
To make decisions in the present and the future. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm out of this joint. I think I've said enough. Somebody else has said a whole lot.
I said a whole lot and I'm speaking facts.
You know. But I'm out of this joint, man. I'm out of this joint. I gotta go. You see, it's getting dark. It passed my bedtime, y'all. Mama, I'm gonna have to call Mama. I'll be 5 minutes home. I'll be 5 minutes late.
I wonder who Mama is.
Mind your funky business. Mind your funky business. Leave me alone. When you see me, leave me alone. See you, girl. We love you, man.
Yes, we do.
The Prince Network, Stacy and Jay.
Yes.
Check out our channel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Go and show us some love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, this is a good conversation.
After you guys already cuss her off in the comments over here, then go over to her channel and show her some love, you know.
They're not gonna cuss me. I'm speaking facts.
We out of here.
Peace. You know, sometimes it's really not. Sometimes. Why does it sound like you just farted? Sometimes it's.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. I just what?
Oh my god! Okay. So yeah.
What?
Okay. It's your video.
What's going on, fams? I'm one handsome, sexy man. Like, it's ridiculous.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Stacy and Jay. And
I'm so sorry. It's gonna be in the bloopers for sure. I'm so sorry, guys.